Welcome back to our series of data science with Python. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of neural networks. In just 10 minutes, I will show you how to build, train, and evaluate a simple neural network using Python. Whether you are a beginner or brushing up, this is it for you. Let's get started. So, what are neural networks? Neural networks are powerful machine learning models inspired by how human brain works. They consist of layer of interconnected nodes, also called neurons, that process data to identify patterns. Today, we will use Python and the Keras library to build one neural network. So our first part is to setting up the environment. Setting up the environment consists of getting the libraries. So first, let's import the libraries. You will need TensorFlow, which includes Keras for building neural networks. Let's run some code. So the libraries we are taking is from TensorFlow, Keras models, sequential, dense, make classification and all. So let's run this code. Here are the libraries where we are going to use. Uh, uh, Here TensorFlow's Keras handles the neural network, while skitlearn helps with data preparation and evaluation. So the part three is creating and visualizing the data set. So now we will generate a simple data set for binary classification in terms of x and y variable. So here is the generation of that code generation x comma y and make classification equals to 1000 samples, features equals to 20, informative 15, dependent 5, and random state 42. So if you have gone through this series in past, you know these terms very well. We have created a data set with 20 features and split it into training and testing sets. Uh, this X train and Y train X, uh, X test and Y test. These will split the data into training and testing sets. Our next part is to building the neural networks. So we will use Keras to define a simple feed forward neural network with three layers. So here is the model one. This model one is a variable which will run sequential, and then these three layers. So this is the model, neural network model. Here, our model has an input layer with 32 neurons, one hidden layer with 16 neurons, and an output layer with a sigmoid activation function for binary classification. We have also chosen the Adam optimizer for training. So, our next part is to compile the model. Uh, First, let's train this model. Uh, Next, we will train the network using the training data. So history equals to model dot fit x train y train, epochs equals to 10, batch size 32, and validation split 0.2. We are training the model for 10 epochs, which means the network will see the entire data set 10 times. Let's check the results. So for checking the results, we will go through y prediction. Y prediction equals to model dot prediction x test, which is if it's greater than 0.5, and as type of integers. So this will produce an integer type variable in y underscore prediction variable, and we will get accuracy through y test and y prediction. This will give accuracy score. So we calculate accuracy to see how the model classifies new data. So for this example, our test accuracy will be above 85%. It's a good result. Let's visualize this training data set. So this whole code matplotlib library, uh, pyplot splt, and then we will plot the data. So this graph shows the training and validation across epochs. Ideally, both should decrease over time, indicating the model is learning efficiently. So let's run this whole code one by one. First, we have imported the libraries. Let's generate the data set here. So let's generate the data set. Now let's split the training and testing sets. Let's see how this is done. So training data type is 80, 800,20 and test data shape is 200,20. So it worked properly. Now let's run the code of model one. This is a neural network model. Now we will compile our model here. And we will get model summary. So this is our model summary. Layer type 3, 4, 5, and the output shape is 3261, which is inputted by us, and parameter are 672, 528, and 70. So let's go for train the model. Here, history, we are training the model. History, history variable. Now we will evaluate the model via prediction and accuracy. So this will give the accuracy of the model. And my prediction will give the prediction test of X and Y. Let's wait for the output. This will be the output. And we'll run this matplotlib. Matplot libraries functions to graph this whole data. This is it. So, and that's how you build, train, and evaluate a simple neural network using Python. This example is just the tip of the iceberg. Neural network can tackle complex problems like image recognition, natural language processing, and more. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more hands-on machine learning content. Got questions or ideas for future videos? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.